I lost 3 pounds this week, and I had milkshakes and custard donuts for breakfast.
That's a quote I just received from one of my clients named Melissa Stewart. And as hard as it must be for you to believe, I get quotes like that all the time. But no matter how many times it happens, it never ceases to make me smile. And I'm about to make you smile too, because if you stick around for just a couple of minutes on this short and shocking video, you're going to learn a weird and totally unknown way that I lost over 50 pounds and transformed from an overweight mother of 3 to winning fitness competitions. And you'll do it without ab crunches, without counting calories, without diet restrictions, without gastric bypass surgery, and without any extreme cardio routines, such as CrossFit, P90X, or Insanity. And you'll do it while eating even more of your favorite foods than you do now. Foods like brownies, pizza, cheesecake, and ice cream. In fact, eating these foods is mandatory. I don't expect you to believe any of it. I just ask that you give me a chance to explain. And if you're ready to get to the real truth about weight loss, you're in exactly the right place. Hi, I'm Chrissy Mitchell. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a guest lecturer at Yale University. But you know what I am? I'm you. I'm a real woman, not an actor. I'm 43 years old. I've had 3 babies, each of which added about 20 pounds. And because of that, I know exactly what you're going through. The shame, the pants you can't fit into, the binging, the scale anxiety. I get it, and I care about it, and I care about you just as much as I care about my own weight loss. I guess I was just born that way. I like helping people, and that's the only reason I'm here talking to you today. The work I've done until now has made some waves that I'm proud of. Bodybuilders Daily called me the woman who's 5 years ahead of the weight loss industry. I love that compliment. And maybe that's because I don't leave it to the men in white lab coats to tell me what works. I find out what works through my own experience and the experience of my clients that I keep very close contact with. Do you think the scientists, with all the grants they have, take the time to really listen to the woman to find out why she failed, or is she just another statistic? And to me, finding what really works for the average woman isn't something we can wait for. I know we don't always see it that way. The weight loss problem is an epidemic, which is literally killing us by the millions, because absolutely every disease known to man is made worse by being overweight. What really bothered me about the weight loss problem is that we have so many diets, and the truth is many of them work, but nobody is sticking to them for more than a month. This happened to me. Yes, I counted 19 times. I tried 19 diets, and the longest I stayed on any of them was 3 months. And I almost gave up. I decided I was gonna die fat. But I still had a little more fight left in me. I figure if I'm going to stay on a diet, I needed a solution that was easier, more fun, and more effortless. That way, a diet would become something people could actually stick to for life, without being miserable. Is that too much to ask? Well, guess what? I found that solution, and I'm going to share it with you in just a few seconds. It's the most exciting breakthrough in weight loss I've seen in over 10 years. So get focused, shut off your smartphone, close the door, get a pen and pad, and make sure you stick this video out until the very end. I promise you won't regret it. In fact, the end of this video may decide whether you struggle with your love handles forever or if you enjoy a slim and sexy life. You're going to learn that hitting your weight loss goals is a lot easier than you ever thought. You're going to learn with a few tweaks that you can actually eat more of your favorite foods, including chocolate, grilled cheese, and sushi, and lose even more weight because of it. That's right, those same foods that have been destroying your diet will actually help you lose weight. I know how crazy that sounds, and I don't blame you for thinking like that. After all, the very first thing we're told when we start any diet is to eliminate these foods from our life. But ask yourself, where has that gotten us? With 34% of Americans obese, that's where this advice has gotten us. And why would we have expected anything different? But if these foods really are our favorite foods, how can we expect someone to stop eating them for the rest of their lives and think that's going to work? Every single diet out there, by its very nature, is set up to fail before they even get off the ground. Sure, most folks can give up those foods for a little while, but there's a pattern there. There are well-grooved neural pathways that want and need those favorite foods, especially when you're stressed out, which we all are at times. So it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but eventually the craving wins the day. It's just basic psychology. The idea of a slim, sexy body someday in the future is great, but it just can't compete with the double-decker chocolate fudge cake with frosting that's in front of us right now. So until today, we've all been stuck in a I can't have it all situation. You can either have the pleasure of your favorite foods or the pleasure of a great body, not both. It's a problem that was ruining my marriage, sucking the confidence right from under me. Peace and happiness in my life was gone. And I honestly didn't know where to turn because even the nutritionist had failed me, and I tried many. I didn't just get fat from these pregnancies, I blew up. I mean, it was worth it, don't get me wrong. Have a look. My son Jared is 9 now. My other son Steven is 7, and my daughter Sophie at 4 years old. After Sophie, I weighed in at 152 pounds, and I couldn't lose it. It was around that time I came down for water late at night, and I caught Jerry ogling at scantily clad girls on Instagram. He claims he clicked the wrong link. Guess what? I look back at the history. Every girl he was watching was skinny. Skinnier than I was anyway. Gross. He had never done anything like this before, but then I realized that we weren't having sex as much as we used to. I cornered him at one point and asked him point blank, "Are you still attracted to me? I mean, I'm nowhere near petite." I could tell he wanted to crawl into a hole. "Of course I am, honey. What do you mean? I've been attracted to you from day one." After I thought about it, I realized that he had said he was attracted to me on day one. That was the emphasis. No comment specifically about today. I didn't believe him anymore and got uncomfortable being naked in front of him. And when the intimacy falls apart, the whole marriage drops. We all know that. We started pulling further and further apart to the point that we had nothing to talk about but the kids. Us didn't exist anymore, and that hurt like hell. Every time I heard the garage door open, I used to get excited. Now I was wishing he would stay late. I started to question if this marriage was going to last. Then there was the weight. My waistline was 42 inches, which meant I was at risk for diabetes, which was scary because diabetes runs in the family. I tried raw food, I tried vegetarian, I tried low calorie, I tried low carb, I tried no carb, intense cardio programs. And I'm not going to tell you that these strategies didn't work. They did work for a while, but like so many people, I just couldn't stick to any of them. Now here's the wrinkle that was the Achilles heel for me. I'm from a family of incredible bakers, and eating baked goods like cake and chocolate chip cookies were the ultimate comfort food for me. Each time I fell down, I turned to those comfort foods, and the diet was over. I got on a really bad streak with rebound after rebound, leaving me bigger than I've ever been, which really got me panicking. I was ready to give up. I was crying in the bathroom because I had just checked the scale and it carried bad news. The door actually opened and it was Jerry, and I could see a lot of real sympathy in his eyes. He said, "Another one bites the dust." Through my tears, I mustered "Yeah, I'm just giving up. This is my life. I'm going to be fat forever." He said, "Nope, you're not going that route. Failure is not an option." My husband is a genius with problem solving, but I guess I just never thought to ask him about this. He said, "Nope, this isn't going to happen." What did he have up his sleeve? He said, "I know you've tried every diet out there, so I'm going to come up with something extremely new." And after a hug that lasted about 10 minutes, we got right to work. We devoured everything the library had to offer, as well as grassroots weight loss innovators called biohackers, which, if you don't know, are extremely innovative grassroots researchers who are constantly coming up with new ways to unlock our body's potential. The answer we were looking for actually came from a place you wouldn't expect, an online forum. It was one of the longest posts I'd seen on the forum. His article was 21 pages of text, and I think that prevented a lot of people from reading it from start to finish. In fact, the thread was over a year old and had no comments. I started reading, and I immediately knew I was dealing with someone who was very well versed in all the latest research on weight loss. He was honest and objective, he was an outside-the-box thinker, and he had a completely unique perspective on the weight loss problem. I was amazed when he spoke of a few tweaks that allow you to incorporate desserts and junk food into a diet without affecting the results. He claimed that with these tweaks, the favorite foods can make the diet twice as effective. He also mentioned a secret ingredient that you can take before you eat that speeds up the fat burning even more. He cited a lot of research. We started to look up his sources, and sure enough, everything he was saying was backed by hard science. Eureka! Suddenly it was crystal clear what we needed to do. We began developing a new weight loss system that would work on these principles. Jerry really took over after this point, and when he had it fully mapped, a huge devilish smile washed across his face. And he just said, "It's amazing. Chrissy, this isn't going to be just a breakthrough for you. It's a breakthrough for every man and woman who has ever battled with a diet and lost." He worked day in and day out, putting together a system. And once he was absolutely clear, he shared everything with me. I can remember that night like it was yesterday. He came over to the couch where I was reading. He walked over and he plopped a milkshake down to me on the coffee table. I had a perplexed look on my face. I said, "Honey, that's sweet, but you know I'm trying to keep the weight down. I mean, that's what we've been working on all week. Why tempt me like this, Jerry?" "Do you trust me?" he said. I said, "Sorta." He said, "Good enough. Just drink it. It's a different kind of milkshake. It's really something special." I took one sip and my eyes lit up instantly. I grabbed him by the shirt and said, "Jerry, this is the most delicious milkshake I've ever had." He said, "Glad you like it. You can drink that every day if you want to. It won't hurt your diet. It'll only help." I said, "How is that?" And he said, "Let's just say it's got a secret ingredient." He wasn't lying. It really did have a secret ingredient, one everyone in the weight loss industry forgot to tell you about. With this secret ingredient added to my food and a few more simple tweaks, I wasn't just able to eat milkshakes. I was able to eat all kinds of stuff. Chips, donuts, brownies. It didn't really matter. This was a completely new kind of diet. A diet that didn't feel like a diet at all. But would it actually work? This was the real shocker. Most weight loss programs take some time before you can see any results. When I stepped on the scale, I found that after just 3 days, I'd already lost a pound. After 5 days, I lost 3 pounds. The weight was literally falling right off of me. After just 4 months, I had already lost all my baby weight and even a few more pounds for good measure. Oh, we gave each other the biggest hug that day. I'll never forget the day I walked into the room with my head held tall as I was fitting snugly into my pre-maternity t-shirt and skinny jeans. I was beaming. What I saw in the mirror was a new woman. My smile came back, my posture changed, my face got brighter. I started to go out again, even to the beach. And as far as our relationship was concerned, I felt like we were on our honeymoon all over again. Things continued to go well even after that. Best part? There was 0 dreams to go off the diet. There was 0 hunger and 0 loss of energy at any time, which meant my body was loving it just as much as I did. So what was the secret? What was in the milkshake? And how did it change my life forever? To understand that, there's a bit of science you'd need to know first. Forgive me if I let Jerry handle this part.
Okay, hi everyone. Here's the research behind our diet. Recently, a new study was released by Cambridge University in England from their Advanced Nutritional Science Department. The study was called The Effects of Gut Ecology on Weight Loss. I just saw a video yesterday with one of the most desired women on earth, a singer you all know of. And she was eating drive-thru from McDonald's. Here you are eating rabbit food and practically collapsing on a treadmill because you're so tired. And she's eating a cheeseburger with stick-like arms, a 24-inch waist, and abs as flat as a wall. Ever wonder what makes her body different from yours? Think they have a better metabolism? Wrong. Metabolism is just an effect of a deeper cause. If you focus just on metabolism, you are missing out on the truth behind what makes skinny people skinny. there is another factor. Call it an ingredient in the chemistry of your digestive system that makes them lose weight effortlessly. In fact, it's nearly impossible for the weight to pile on in the first place when this specific good bacteria is present. It's a special bacteria you had when you were born, but have lost over time. It is dried up. Antibiotics, chlorinated water, alcohol, artificial sweeteners, and stress all destroy this good bacteria. And as a result, losing weight for you will always be an uphill battle, from now until the day you die. Luckily for you, this good bacteria can easily be replaced for just pennies if you only knew where to look. Once you have it working its magic in your body, you will process food just like that annoyingly skinny girl does. Just like a celebrity actress or musician, whether it be an Angelina Jolie or a Selena Gomez. No matter how overweight you are, it doesn't matter. The weight will literally disappear and leave no trace. Your friends and family will be shocked, then jealous, then curious how you did it. But inside, where it really counts, you will be a different person. Someone with the energy of a young lion and the self-esteem of a rock star on stage getting a standing O. You will become one of those people who simply cannot gain weight no matter how hard they try. No gyms, no calorie counting, no restrictions, no changing the way you eat at all. Chrissy, I think you can take it from here.
Thanks, Jerry. Now that we're all confused about that, we're going to move on to the juicy part. I'm about to introduce the world's first system that allows you to keep eating exactly what you're eating right now and lose weight faster than any program ever tried before, effortlessly. And it's all completely natural. Unlike any other system out there, with this system I'm about to teach you, you will be allowed to have your cake and your flat belly too, with absolutely no contradiction. In fact, I'm going to show you how they work together. Of course, it all has to be done very strategically, but you won't need to worry about how to implement it because I'm going to give you everything you need to know to get started, step by simple step. And then, once you master the rhythm of it, you'll forget about it because it'll become a part of you. You will feel fantastic because this is the one diet you don't ever need to struggle with. You're going to love what you're eating every single meal, and you won't have a minute of hunger. It's all included in the brand new program I call the Favorite Food Diet, the most delicious diet on earth. And it really is the most delicious diet on earth. It is also the only diet that lets you eat what you want and uses a single secret ingredient to flip your metabolism switch to high, instantly for years to come. It's a day-by-day, step-by-step plan that will completely change your internal chemistry so that shedding pounds becomes your body's natural state of being. Due to the powerful nature of this ingredient, once you begin the diet, you will notice results almost immediately. Plus, dessert items and fun foods are strategically placed throughout the diet, coupled with our secret ingredient. All this will ensure that your cheat foods, instead of holding you back, actually propel you to weight loss success. This isn't a temporary weight loss solution either. This is a way of eating that our students stay on for years. My clients never miss their old way of eating because in a way, this is their old way of eating, with a twist. One thing I can promise you, you're going to lose weight and you're going to look forward to every single meal you eat. And when you eat them, you're going to feel full in ways you've never felt before. I'm talking complete satisfaction. The beauty is there's no intense cardio to go through. There's no calorie counting at all. There's no funky herbs. There is all the foods you love most, which you can eat while your metabolism rises, and you just burn more and more fat. Expect cravings to end forever. Expect to have huge amounts of energy, feeling like you can take over the world. Expect to feel stronger. Mothers, you'll love this when your 4-year-old begs for a pick-me-up. You may notice it gets a little easier to get up the stairs. Every aspect of your health will improve. Why? Because your metabolism, the most important aspect of our health, will literally be on fire, annihilating any fat in its path. And did I mention that it's unbelievably easy to follow? It's unbelievably easy to follow. You're going to be able to read it once and follow it for life because it's so intuitive. It's all part of the world's most delicious diet program we call the Favorite Food Diet. Inside the book, in addition to the plan, you're going to learn a whole lot of other goodies. Let's hear what some of my clients who picked up the Favorite Food Diet recently had to say.
Chrissy, I've got to tell you that when I first heard about your system, I was actually really skeptical. But there's something different about this one, and so I've been really excited. I could keep eating my chocolate bar and still lose weight. This is a huge breakthrough, and I'm really excited to tell people about it. I don't know if you knew that I've gone from over 200 pounds down to 130, all thanks to the Favorite Food Diet. So I think this is insanely amazing, and I can't wait to keep telling people all about it.
The Favorite Food Diet is a lifesaver. I thought I'd never lose my love handles. Now they're not only gone, I can actually walk around the beach shirtless without getting those stares of pity. I'm enjoying food more now than I ever have, and I'm seeing weight loss faster than I ever thought possible. In the last few days, I've had donuts, brownies, and waffles for breakfast, and by my calculation, I've lost 11 pounds faster than I ever thought possible. And to think, I almost didn't buy this course. I would have missed out on the best weight loss opportunity of my life.
Wow, wow, wow. The Favorite Food Diet is exactly what you said it would be, and much more. I've been on the diet for just over 2 months and I've already lost 30 pounds. I've been trying for years to get my weight to budge. And here I am with the strawberry sundae and loving every minute of it. Thanks, Chrissy. You're my hero.
So glad to hear that, Rebecca. We have hundreds of more stories just like these, but the only story that really matters right now is yours. It's your turn to get these results. So let's get you started. But first, we have to talk about the price for the Favorite Food Diet. And what we decided was the Favorite Food Diet should have your favorite price. So before we get into it, let's just talk about some realities. Ask yourself, how much will it cost not to have the Favorite Food Diet? How much will it cost you to spend the rest of your life with diets that never really work? How much do the failed gym memberships cost? How much do the constant stream of gadgets, books, and pills cost you? And if you don't break the cycle, how much does diabetes and heart disease cost? What all this means is a diet that works is priceless. And this is the diet that works. So the real price is priceless. But we can't charge priceless. So I went to the experts. I had my colleagues review the course for quality and comprehensiveness. And what they told me consistently is that this course is so innovative, so complete, and with such great customer support that it should not be offered to the public for less than $197. But I didn't like hearing that. I'm not in this for the money. I'm in it for the lives changed and the lives saved. So I ratcheted the price down from $197 to $97. I'm sure you would agree that $97 would be a very small price to pay for results like this. We're talking about just $97 for the ability to enjoy the foods you love and lose weight at the same time, forever. $97 to end the yo-yo dieting from hell. $97 to end scale anxiety. That's why $97 is the retail price for the Favorite Food System. However, for the first launch of my first product, I want to do something special. I want to lower the price even more. To start this launch off with a bang, I want to take $60 full right out of my pocket into yours to make it easier than easy for you to get started, revolutionizing your life. So that's bringing down your price to a grand total of just $37, not a penny more. That's a one-time fee. You'll never be billed again at all. It's yours free and clear. Now, that's $37 for a guaranteed end to all the pain you've ever experienced with your weight. And when I say guaranteed, I mean it. We're so sure that you're going to succeed with this program that we're going to put our butts on the line with the strongest triple-decker warranty in the business. And it goes like this. If you haven't lost a shocking amount of weight, let us know, and we'll send every penny back If you're not totally satisfied with any aspect of the course, no matter how small it is, let us know, and we send every penny back. If you want your money back for no reason other than the fact that you want your money back, let us know, and we send every penny back. And you know what? Even if we send your money back, we're going to let you keep the favorite food diet for life. You know what that means? It means you can't lose. It means this decision is a no-brainer. It means even if you do nothing, you're either losing out on a huge fat loss success or you're losing out on a free course, because those are the only two options here. And finally, I've got to talk about the support, because we've trained some of the absolute best to man the support desk. We've made sure we only found the most knowledgeable and courteous people that money could buy. They will be with you at the heartbeat's notice, the moment you need absolutely anything at all. With them on your side, you will never stumble and fall. They'll catch you and gently propel you all the way to your weight loss goals. They are the absolute best, and they'll be at your beck and call every day of the week, 24/7. I know you're eager to get started, but as a thanks for watching this till the end, I want to add an extremely special bonus. Now, this bonus has to do with cleaning your body, and you should know that I'm really big on cleansing. It's one of the best things you can do for your health, but most people really overcomplicated the process of a detox cleanse. That's why I created my favorite detox cleanse. I'm going to show you a shortcut that anyone can use to get a premium detox without any hard work or painful diet restrictions. This is a fun and easy to follow course that regularly sells for $97 on our website. It's free for you today when you order the favorite food diet. Then there's my favorite wardrobe. Listen, I know when you start the favorite food program, the pounds will quickly melt away. And when you can, right now, I will show you how to dress to make you look skinny and have all the right curves in all the right places. That means you'll instantly look like you've lost 10 pounds. And I want you to have even more. That's why I'm including my 27 most mouth-watering desserts. These are all your favorite desserts prepared in ways that make you actually lose weight. Not in spite of them, but because of them. You'll get my secret recipe for a chocolate and peanut butter milkshake that will make your mouth water and your waistline slimmer. Plus, my secret recipe for uber-rich pancakes that my entire neighborhood is trying to get a hold of. These are guaranteed to be the most delicious recipes you've ever tried, as we've collected them from over 5 years of taste testing before we put them in the course. Folks, we're coming to a close here, and if you haven't already, it's coming time to decide. Are you really serious about your weight loss goals? Are you serious about having a body that you love seeing in the mirror? A body others admire, even envy? Well, if you are, then I think your next move has to be to get access to the favorite food diet. By now, you should see a happy yellow order button. I want you to spend just a quick moment envisioning what you'll look like in your dream body. What'll it be like to fit snugly into those skinny jeans you thought you'd never use again? And then make the dream real. Give that button a click. Fill out the form on the next page and join the favorite food diet revolution. Because I can promise you, it's here or nowhere. Reaching those goals will never come faster or easier than this product we're talking about right now. You can search high and low online. I'll save you the time. I already have. You won't find a diet that incorporates all your favorite foods without sacrificing the speed of your weight loss. It just doesn't exist. There is no diet that lets you stuff your face and still burn fat like butter on an open flame. So hit the button below and fill out the form on the next page. And snap up the best opportunity of your life. Think about it. I've guaranteed your success. That means once you say go, your struggle to lose weight is over. Once you get inside, it's going to be my responsibility to make sure it works. So click the button below and let's get started. Because every day you don't buy this is a day of struggle that you don't need to have. You don't need to feel the shame of breaking a diet ever again. You don't need to experience the pain of another rebound. You can get off that weight loss yo-yo. You can end the cycle. You have a dream body waiting for you inside. It's just a click away. Click the button below and fill out the form on the next page. There's no excuse not to do it. We've made it easy, and we've made your success certain. With our 100% guarantee, you don't have an ounce of risk on your shoulders. So here's my advice. Don't even say yes, just say maybe, and give your dreams a chance. Click the button, fill out the quick and easy form on the next page. Everything is all set up for you in the members area. You'll start losing weight immediately. Do it now because this video won't be here much longer. The only thing that can stop you from achieving the body you want is you. And the proof of that is that you're still here. Listen, we have nothing but success stories on the other side of the page. We have nothing but failures on this side of the page. Who do you want to be? With the winners or with the losers? Hit the button and find out how good life can be. See, success is easy once we get our fears and doubt out of the way. This truly can be the day you turned it all around. Or this can be just another day. I believe you know what to do. There really is no diet out there that lets you live your life how you want to and still lose weight all at the same time. You have a new life waiting for you. And to think that it's just a click away. Hit that button now, and I can't wait to see you on the other side. If you're still here, you might have some questions. Well, we've got answers. Question 1. What am I buying? A DVD, a course, a book? You're buying an e-course, i.e. a digital ebook. You're free to print it out and make as many copies as you want if you'd like to hold the information in your hands. We sell a digital product rather than a physical book so we can keep our products affordable for you and eliminate the shipping charge. This also gives us the ability to get the information you're looking for instantly, rather than having to wait 3 to 5 days, during which people often lose interest. Question 2. Is my purchase secure? Very. All of our orders are processed through the leading secure online retailer of digital products. They process hundreds of millions of transactions without a hitch, and they use security systems just like the ones at your local bank. Question 3. Can I really eat all my favorite foods? The answer is yes, with a twist. You can eat the foods you do now, no changes, and still lose weight. I don't recommend you eat packaged junk food every day, like Twinkies and Haagen-Dazs, because it's simply not healthy. But if you do want that once in a while, that's okay, and it won't interfere with the incredible progress you will see. In some cases, we'll show you how to tweak the sweets to help them make you lose weight even faster. And these tweaks are available for almost anything you might want to eat. You will also, at times, be able to eat store-bought goodies, but those will be limited to certain times. Rest assured, with all that said, we haven't received a complaint yet. Question 4. Is the favorite food diet hard to follow? As our clients will gladly tell you, the favorite food diet is the easiest diet they've ever tried. And it's as easy as it is fun. We spent 2.5 years testing this system on men and women from all walks of life to ensure this diet is the simplest and tastiest ever released. The reaction we most often receive is, I don't feel like I'm on a diet, but the weight is just coming off. And that's what the favorite food diet is all about. Question 5. How often can I cheat? Well, there's 2 kinds of cheating. There's the desserts made from scratch with our secret ingredient. Then there's your typical cheat days. Between the 2 of them, you'll be eating your favorite foods a heck of a lot. Most people would never believe a diet like this could make you lose weight until they try it. That's thanks to the cutting-edge science behind the program. Now that you know what you need to know, you're armed and ready to take action. So don't let this go another second. You have no idea how much fun you'll be having inside. So place your order now. Click the button, and we'll get the famous favorite food diet in your hands in just seconds from now. Do it now.